Hey there, it's St. Louis Post-Dispatch restaurant critic Ian Froeb back with another off-the-menu video digest of my review brought to you by Midas. So this week I visited a very interesting new restaurant called Spare No Rib. It's located inside the old Polar Wave ice building on Gravois, just east of Jefferson in Benton Park. Now, the space was renovated a few years ago. It was a bakery for a couple years. It doesn't look like a barbecue joint or a Mexican restaurant, but that's kind of what Spare No Rib is. It's both a barbecue joint and a Mexican restaurant. So you can get tacos, you can get ribs. And here you see those ribs. The barbecue selection is not that broad yet. There's ribs, chicken, and pulled pork. I had the ribs and the pulled pork. The ribs are good. They're not great yet, but they're good. They certainly know what they're doing back there. They just need a little more work on the recipe. You can get either 2 ribs with 2 tacos or 4 ribs. Comes with 2 sides. The baked beans are really good. Here you see the pulled pork sandwich. Now, where the ribs, maybe need a little bit of work or a little more practice, this pulled pork sandwich was fantastic. I mean, the pork was just the right tenderness. The sauce wasn't distracting. It was a nice accent. The coleslaw there on the sandwich wasn't too wet. It was just a great pulled pork sandwich. And as I say in my written review, my only complaint is really that the pulled pork was so good, I kind of wish I could have ordered it by itself. The Mexican part of the menu is mostly tacos and sort of traditional Mexican street tacos, not the Americanized version. Here you see fish tacos in a crisp beer batter with some guacamole on top. Other standout tacos include the carnitas and the beef cheek. I think the beef cheek was probably my favorite. And the really nice touch that the chef does is, this is not a kind of taco joint where you have the squeeze bottles of salsa that you can apply yourself. The chef pairs each taco with a salsa that he thinks goes best with it. So, for example, the beef cheek comes with kind of a jalapeno spike salsa, whereas, as you can see again in this picture, there's sort of a guacamole-like sauce on top of the fish. Spare No Rib, it's just a fun place. Casual, very affordable, really friendly staff, some great appetizers, guacamole, a cheese dip special that they've been running, which is really good. These sort of corn fritters appetizer that you should try. Just a really, really fun restaurant. You can read my entire review at stltoday.com or pick up a copy of Go this week, and I will be back next week with another off-the-menu video digest.
Brought to you by Midas. They'll tell you what you need and what can wait. Trust the Midas touch.